My name is Clamen and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to spend the next 3 days camping in the snow without a tent. I'm going to hike through 4 feet of snow to make a survival shelter, cook some awesome food, track some deer, and make some primitive technology. Snow is so deep. Pretty cool, guys. This is actually where a deer slept. One slept here and one slept over there. Some deer poop here. Right now we're in a swamp plain and there are so many dead trees. There's a down tree. We're gonna keep making our way over there. We have to chop down approximately 15 or 20 trees. Come on. But we're almost to the spot right there. Let's keep moving. We're gonna follow these deer trails up through here, and we're looking like there's a nice spot we can use as a windbreak. All right, guys, so finally made it uphill where we want to make camp. We gotta start drying off, guys. Let's start unpacking. I want to get this bag drying. Cool. I want to get this wool blanket drying ASAP, guys. I just started. My shirt's already dirty, guys. It's gonna be black by the time we're done. All right. All right, guys. So we're just gonna clear out this little spot here, maybe from here to there. And I'm basically down to the ground, but now I think I'm just gonna start a fire, guys, just to melt the rest of the snow. I'm pretty much starving right now, so we're gonna get a little snack going. I'm gonna have some crackers and some cheese, and we're gonna make a little hot chocolate. I ventured a little over an hour, and I'm super dehydrated, guys, so get as much snow in there as possible so we can actually get some water. This isn't gonna give us much water, guys, but let's get this burning now. Let's get this going. All right, boys, we're making some water. We're gonna make a little hot chocolate real quick. Go, boys. Topped it up one more time. So yeah, as you guys can see, there's for sure a little bit on top. That's okay. You just pour it in. As you guys can see, there are a little bit of floaties, guys. So that is the one downside of using snow water. But this is completely purified. This is just some pine needles. I don't really care. Let's throw in some hot chocolate in this. With marshmallows, yes. I'm like dying right now. There we go, guys. Some nice hot cocoa in the middle of the forest. Wow. Refreshing. Wow. Some hot chocolate with some pine needles. That hits different, not gonna lie. Let's get to it. Let's start chopping some trees down. Let's get a fire here so we can start melting all of this snow here. Today, we have the most special saw. It's a silky saw. It is the big boy edition. Reminds me of a bloodborne weapon a little bit. We have the silky Big Boy 2000. Super, super lightweight. Let's go chop some trees. Oh, wow. Not gonna lie, guys. I just chopped 3 trees in like 30 seconds. Wow, what a tool. This is an amazing saw, guys. My axe got dented already, boys. We're gonna get a bent axe. All right, guys, start a fire. We have some Pro Camp Tech fire starting tinder plugs. These are fire plugs, guys. These are waterproof, absolutely essential for any survival kit. Make sure you guys have these in your winter kits. Get like shavings like this so we can get a fire going. There we go. Started instantly. This is good. Oh, finally, man. Heat, boys. We got to start getting the shelter up. I just wanted to get this fire going so I can start drying some of my stuff. My clothes are already wet. I made a mistake and I'm wearing cotton, guys. We finally got our fire up, guys. We're just gonna chill for a little bit. We're gonna try to get this roaring. Guys, it is freezing cold. We're gonna get this super, super hot, guys, so we can clear out all of this snow. And then we're gonna start working on making a little wall here and maybe a wall back here. But the fire is going finally. Enjoy the heat for a bit. Start warming up some of my stuff because all my clothes are wet. I'm gonna have to start drying it off. That's gonna last at least 20 minutes now. Let's get some water going, guys. I need some boiling water. All right, get that going. Tie up our front support beam. All right, we just tied up the cross beam, perfectly leveled with my head. I just have to crouch just a little bit. This is gonna be where the roof is. Perfectly across like that. We're gonna use this piece of wood as the bottom of our bed. Pretty nice, guys. I want to melt this whole area here so we can put our bed on top of the melted area. I want to be all the way to the ground if possible. So we're going to melt all of this snow here. Oh. First time I can lay down. Oh, so nice. This is gonna be good, guys. Before we put up the pine needles for the back, we actually have a reflective barrier. Well, as you guys can tell, my hatchet's fully busted already. Pretty much useless now, but I have a little radio here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get signal out here. Maybe not. No way. We're gonna save the battery on that though because we're gonna need it for the light tonight. All right, well, let's chop down a couple more trees, get a little bit more pine going, and let's finish the shelter. Got our blanket now. It's coming along pretty nice. We have a really nice wall on the side. We have a bed done. We have our wall on this side done. We have our reflective barrier. We still need some stuff in the back and we need to prep some wood for tonight. But let's get some more water ready and let's start making dinner, guys. This is our camp so far. It's not looking too shabby at all. All right, let's grab some water. Let's get some fresh snow. Nice little hot chocolate on the fire. We need to dry our shoes and boots and socks right freaking now. Nice dry sock. Real quick, we're just gonna upgrade our footrests a little. Okay. All right, got a decent little footrest now. This is nice, man. It's almost time to make dinner. Sun's almost set. Pretty good shelter for day one, guys, honestly. The sun has almost set, guys. Once the sun sets, we'll cook dinner. We're just finishing chopping down this tree right now to get the last of the pine needed for the back. Fire's roaring. Love it. It's actually pretty funny, guys. I've been wanting to make these videos for so long that my mom got me this in 2022. And it's just been, you know, sitting in my room waiting to do a video like this, guys. This is an awesome shelter. Super, super warm. I think it's time to start dinner, guys. I am freezing right now. I think we're gonna make some steak. We're gonna cook some steak, boys. We're gonna cook red pepper, a green pepper. We're gonna bake some potatoes. Boom! Look at this beast. Stash these two guys. Wrap them up. There we go. These are gonna take the longest to cook, so let's get those in the coils now. We're also gonna cut up an onion. Nice little piece of meat we got. It looks like almost Wagyu. Super, super nice cuts. Well, these look really good. Steaks look really good. Potatoes are cooking. Everything's cooking. And we're gonna make the last thing now, boys. We have to make flour. So we're gonna make some biscuits, make some dough. Throw in our spices. Let's add some water. Buttermilk biscuits now from Red Lobster. Let's flip these real quick. I have this huge log dragged on. So let's cook a biscuit on our shovel. We got a biscuit here. Let's throw this on the fire. I want it a little bit rare. The steak's almost done. All right, let's add the steak to the veggies. That is a lot of food, guys. Oh, nice. Let's add some butter. Oh my gosh. That is so good, guys. That is a nice dinner. Wow, this is all so good. Some biscuit. I'm gonna dummy this all. I'm gonna hit the hay. I think it's like 10 p.m. right now. Pretty late. 2 pieces of meat. I was gonna have raisins, but I'll probably just have them tomorrow. Well, let's get ready for bed, guys. Jacket as a pillow tonight, guys. Get my little snow boots on, boys. Oh, wow, those are nice. And here we have 2 electric hand warmers. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. Try to get a good sleep. Have a good night. It is freezing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I had a great sleep. My sleep bag's super warm with the army blanket, but I can feel this air. It is so cold, guys. Oh my gosh. We gotta get out of bed, get the layers on, and get our fire going ASAP. Oh, let's do this. Oh no, my boots are frozen. Okay, boys. We got little booties on. The shelter survived the night. Let's get a fire up ASAP. I am already freezing. We managed to get the fire going, thank God. The boots, put them beside the fire. There we go. Shouldn't be long till they warm up. Hanging the snow pants over the fire. Shoes are drying. Thank you, Luke. Definitely one of the best pieces of equipment I bought. They made my sleep amazing. Sleeping bags packed. Gloves are frozen like bricks. They're steaming. Let's get this fire going a little bit more and let's cook some breakfast. I brought some prepackaged bacon, guys. Throw it into this deep pot here. We have 3 eggs. I don't know if you guys seen that, but the eggs are almost fully frozen. We're gonna cook these after. We're gonna do scrambled eggs, guys. Let's throw the bacon on now. We'll throw the bacon on. This is gonna take probably like 20 minutes to cook, so. We're just gonna wait for that bacon to cook up a little bit, then we'll throw the eggs on. Honestly, guys, this is so much fun. I'm so glad I decided to challenge myself and do this winter. I've been wanting to do this for years. I don't know why I never did. It definitely sucked waking up in the middle of the night a bunch of times. Look how dirty my hands are in my shirt. Honestly, guys, it looks great. I am starving right now. I didn't really eat too much yesterday. All I had was dinner, was those green peppers, steak, red peppers, and the wrap and the potato. It was a decent meal, but 1 meal a day is not sufficient. The bacon's finished. So we put cheese on the wrap, then we're gonna put some bacon. Now we add some egg. Finally, some brekkie. That is good. It's crazy how much this slaps right now. So much better than at home. Legit the best sandwich I've ever had. Well, basically done. Make a second one. All right, let's do some dishes real quick. All right, dishes are clean. Seven or 8 more trees. We're gonna do a cross wall to here. Actually, maybe to here. And then we're gonna build our fire barrier. And then this will be our entrance right here, guys. But I'm gonna go up a little bit because there's a bunch of dead trees over there. I came out, when I woke up in the morning, I was blind. I don't know if you guys ever had sun blindness, but I could not see. So I just put my cap on to help a little bit with the sun. Okay guys, so it's time to start cutting the main logs we need for our side wall. So I measured them. They need to be 4 big boys long, maybe 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect state. Another one. This is a super hot burner, guys. I got this just for this, literally just to boil water for emergencies. You never know, man. This fire, it's being stubborn. I am using a ton of energy to try to keep it up. So we're just gonna boil this water real quick. We're gonna boil it once, then we're gonna get a little bit more snow, fill it up again, boil it one more time, and then we're gonna use our mason jar here. It snowed a little bit since last night. Got a little bit of pine needles in there, but oh, they're on the bottom. Nice. All right, well, there's surprisingly almost no floaters. There is a little bit of oil residue. As suspected though. Oh, is this too much? Nice, I made a full cup, boys. I should be able to close it fully. Oh wow, yeah, that is burning hot, guys. We can get it to mix. I needed this really bad, okay. I have an audiobook playing right now. It's a finance book. This looks so chocolatey. Oh wow, see some pine needles floating in there. Cheers, boys. Wow. We're gonna just drink half of this, then we're gonna put it in the bag. Try to keep it warm for 10 minutes or so. We're gonna have to take away all this pine needles. We're gonna put the wall there. And then we're gonna put the pine needles up above. So I didn't get to do that last night. Perfect. Okay. Base layers down. When you're making your firewall or your side barrier, whichever one, you really want to make sure you have supports holding them up, and just tie them together with some twine. It'll add a ton more support, guys. Like, this is not going anywhere. Sit on this now. Nice. It's getting sturdy. As you guys can tell, busted my hatchet earlier. I forgot I had a backup hatchet with my shovel kit. But yeah, we have a backup hatchet, guys. I'm pretty sure this is a total piece of... It has a hammer on it, which is nice. Well, we have a sharp head again. Probably junk, but good enough. We have a hammer so we can hit in the ends of the sticks as well. We're not really using this anymore. We might cook some more biscuits tonight. We'll put it back on, but... Well, there we go. I'm gonna take one of these off. Now it's shorter. Okay, we need to add 2 big supports. Okay, there we go, guys. I just chopped this tree down for the wall. A deer dropped his poops. Like, this is super fresh, guys. Right beside my camp. My camp was right here. A deer was here last night, pooped right here. And while I was following the trails just a little bit, because I was chopping this tree down, poops right over there, guys. And just right here, a deer took a pee. Super cool. Puzzle piece. I don't want to do the wall any higher because I'm not quite exactly sure how high I have to go. I'm like 70% there approximately, but we're going to finish chopping this tree down. Then we're going to put all of this pine on the roof, guys. We're going to get the roof finished. I can probably use this for the wall, so we're just going to take all the pine off it anyways. And then we're going to get the roof finished. I'm going to go behind, throw up the camera so you guys can see me doing it. That's pretty easy. Super quick with the new axe. Let's get this roof done. All right, it's almost enough for this side. And the top looks pretty damn good. Just have to go to the other side now. It's almost noon, we gotta make lunch. I'm so dehydrated. This is why camping in the winter is the best. I have an infinite water supply, guys. Almost done. Super nice fire, guys. Here we go. Round 2. Can use this stick to dry my gloves. I'm gonna put one glove on it. Wow, it looks so nice with the heavy snow right now. All right, start lunch. We're gonna have a bit of steak today. I brought a lot of steak, so put the steak on this side. We're gonna use this side now. Cut up a bit of cheese, some crackers, got some almonds, honey, we got some butter, We got some honey butter wraps for desserts, but on top of that, we're gonna put some cinnamon sugar on that, guys. So that's for dessert. I also want some of this. Some nice campfire pines. Let's eat up this rice and crackers. Some almonds. Got a little pack of raisins. It's like a mini charcuterie board. We got our veggies here and our meats there. If you guys have never gone winter camping, the view when it's snowing, so nice. In my shelter, super, super warm. Enjoying my lunch. Man, I could do this every single weekend. If you guys are liking this video, smash that like button, because this might become a regular occurrence. Look at that, man. Holy, the view. Amazing. This is looking pretty done. Basically perfectly cooked. How I like it. Wow. Little piece of pie with our steak. Let's munch out real quick and enjoy the view. Wow. One piece left, guys. The biggest one. Never drink the very, very bottom, guys. All the sediment sits there. Stump that part out. Let's make some cinnamon sugar honey butter bread. The honey's frozen, guys. Honestly, if you're from Canada, guys, this is like a little mini beaver tail. Cheers. Wow. This is good. This is like super good. This is like a stellar dessert, guys. All you need to do is bring some honey, some butter, some cinnamon sugar, and some wraps over the fire. Banger. I think we're gonna make a second one. Wrap number 2. One of the best campfire hacks. Shout out to Luke. It's, I think, 1:30, maybe 2 now. The sun sets because we only have a couple more hours. So let's finish this, guys. Let's get our energies up and let's go chop down some more trees. Well, the sidewall super high now, easily up to my chest. Snow is falling and our shelter looks amazing. We need a wall here now for a reflector for the fire, and then this will be our entrance right here. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, well, we have about 1 hour left of sunlight. The sun is setting. The shelter is basically complete for the day. We have so much pine on top of the shelter now. If we go over here, super covered. It snowed a decent amount and covered that up. We have the front firewall now and our side firewall. There we go. Shelter is looking phenomenal, boys. And we're gonna start dinner soon. Man, this is some serious progress, guys. Like, I wasn't quite sure if I could do this or not, but let's get a little bit more water. It's gonna be nighttime very, very soon. I think I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna set up my bed here and I'm just gonna lay down. The shelter's basically complete. We need to get enough firewood for the rest of the night. I'm working on getting a bunch of trees there. But honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna get the bed set up and just chill for a little bit. 20 hours or 24 hours until I'm gonna head back to Ottawa. So it's almost night. Super, super, super close, guys. We're just chilling right now. I'm just listening to an audiobook right now and enjoying the scenery. Pretty much pitch black out, and we got a fire going. All these sticks are gonna dry off. Nice. Got all the steam coming off of me. Try to dry off my pants and stuff before going to bed today. My jacket and stuff. How much steam's coming off of me. These logs gotta be dried soon. Well, we have enough coals now. Let's cook some dinner. Let's get the potatoes going since they take the longest to cook. Let's put the potatoes in there. Get those cooking first. We got some seasoned steak here. All right. Let's get the steak on the fire, guys. Yeah, let's put it on the side here. Perfect. Potatoes cooking, steak's cooking. Along with the steak, guys, we have some prepped mac and pasta here. Let's get our pasta mix. We got some pasta and some hamburgers. Oh, tonight's gonna be Gain Central. All right, the pasta's cooking. We gotta stir that. We're gonna have to flip the steak soon. Potatoes are almost done for sure. Cutting board to the cheese and vegetable side. We're just going to cut up a bit of cheese for the wraps, guys. We are going to have wraps again. Oh, nice little gain right there, boys. All right, that should be enough cheese. We'll save this for our eggs tomorrow. Look at my hands. Disgusting. Scorching hot. Not quite cooked there on that one. It's looking good. Pasta's definitely done. Steak's basically done. Let's take that out now. Pasta's for sure done. Hell yeah. Almost slipped with my dinner. Damn. There we go. Put the steaks there. We're gonna make a wrap real quick. We're gonna use some steak here. Put some steak in. Look at that. We got some mushrooms. We got some green peppers, red peppers, some macaroni, some beef. Oh my gosh, this thing looks amazing. This is the biggest freaking outside wrap I have ever made. Burrito gringo ain't got nothing on me. Burrito steaming hot. Super good. I've been putting in the work today, guys. My hands are so dirty. Look at that burrito, boys. Super nice. Steak's a little pink on the inside still. Hell yeah. Last bite. Well, we have about one bite left of this. And lots of steak still. Alright, guys. I'm going to save the steak for tomorrow morning. Blistering cold, guys. I don't have my jacket on because I was able to fully dry out my cotton layer. I did not want to go to bed with that wet. But we're going to roar the fire 1 or 2 more times, guys. We're going to dry off our boots, our snow pants. Try to get these logs going. And we're going to hit the hay, boys. On my future outings, I need to bring more lights. These are my only 2 lights. So my lighting's not very good right now. But man, the shelter's great, guys. Alright, well, let's get this fire roaring. I'm going to save the potatoes for tomorrow morning, too. I cannot eat those right now. I need to save those for tomorrow. Potatoes, actually, the calories go in half once you reheat them. Some of these logs got to be able to burn soon. Well, my snow pants are basically dry. My jacket's dry. We're going to use this as a pillow now. We're just going to dry off our boots now, guys. And we're going to hit the hay. It's pitch black. Can't see a thing. Boot 1 here. Number 2. So socks are soaked. We're going to change into dry socks. And let these fully dry off before going to sleep. Let's flip the boots around. Scorching hot. really wet socks on right now. They're steaming because they're wet. We have an extra pair of dry socks right here. Well, our boots are fully dried. Let's put them underneath us down here. Keep them underneath the bed. Take off the snow pants. Boots. Here we are. That extra layer is actually huge, guys. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook for a few hours. Stoke the fire maybe once or twice. But I'm gonna try to wind it down now. Sun's gonna rise pretty soon. We're gonna wait for the sun to be fully out so we get a little bit more warmth, and we'll get out there. All right. For future reference in my shelters, we're gonna pull back this tarp just a little bit, dripping onto me. Let's get ready. Guys, these electric heaters, game changers. Definitely buy these if you don't have them in your survival kit. They charge up really quick and they last about 2 nights on one charge. It's pretty nice. Oh. Taking those 10 minutes just to dry your stuff off. Oh, frig, it's freezing. Okay, I gotta take a piss real quick. Oh, wow. The boots aren't frozen this morning. Put some nice warm socks on with some nice warm down booties on. For cooking breakfast, we are going to start tidying up camp. Let's start cleaning up our tools. We have a rag to wipe our tools down. A little bit of vegetable oil to oil up the blades again. Usually I don't oil up my axe, but I just want to make sure everything's cleaned. Let's get the axe and shovel away first. All right, shovels away. We use the back of the cloth to wipe off all the moisture and snow. Take some of the oil now. Just lube up the joint here. The length of the blade. The big boy is ready to go home. The saw, clutch as hell. Chop down every single one of these trees. Definitely a must add to your kit. It's the big boy 2000. My last tool is my axe. Look at this axe head, guys. It's super burnt. Axe is basically good to go. That's all my tools now. All right, guys. The camp is almost fully packed up now. We just have our gloves and our bed and our blanket. The bag's fully packed now. All the tools are away. We're gonna just do a little wrap around the camp real quick and make sure there's nothing left here. We're going to tidy up all the trees that we chopped down. We're gonna just throw them back there. Okay, that's way better, guys. All right, well, let's get this fire roaring, guys, and let's cook some breakfast. I gotta be out of here in 3 hours, so I really want to eat some food at least. Make sure everything's fully packed, and I don't want to leave anything here. Last little bit of fire, guys. I want to see how the thumbnail looks without this. I also need to take this back home. I am starving right now. Could use some wraps. Let's get the bacon in the coals. Some spices on my eggs, guys. We're gonna have some bacon and egg cheese wraps again for breakfast, guys. We're just waiting on the bacon to finish cooking. We're gonna use the coals. We're not gonna get the fire going anymore. Should be enough coals to cook my food. And let's get the heck out of here, guys. Camp's basically fully cleaned up. We have to pack up the sled. We have about a 1 hour hike back to the car, guys, so I need to get some energy in me. It's a little mild this morning, so it's nice. I'm not gonna die trying to get my sled, but getting back without the sled is gonna be nearly impossible, guys. Throw the eggs in right here. Well, first breakfast burrito. Cheers. Bacon just hits different when you're in the forest. This is like 10 out of 10. One of the best meals you can make on a campsite, guys. Wow. Last bite. Second breakfast burrito. Fire. Last bite. I brought a flaky just for blood sugar, but I don't think I'm gonna need it, so I'm just gonna save that for when I get home. Let's pack up the sleeping bag, pack up the mat, get everything packed up, and let's start packing up the sled. All right, throw some snow in the fire pit. Well, that was a super fun camping trip, guys. I had a blast. We made a super successful shelter. Shout out to Luke for the shelter design. We burned the whole ground so there was no snow. Built the front wall, side wall, top supports across the 2 trees. For my first ever camping trip, guys, it was a success. But we have about a 1 hour hike now, and the sled is set up and ready to go. Now we have to drag the sled about an hour. This is the worst part, guys. Okay.